Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a few things that are interesting that I figured out on this website. And yeah, enjoy the intro, guys. Okay guys, well welcome back to the channel, to minicast number 12. I believe it's minicast number 12. Wow, it's been 12 days, almost 2 technical weeks. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about why I'm doing minicast and what the point is behind this, and we're talking about Lincoln's new car. Okay, so yeah, so the point behind minicast, if you guys did not know already, is basically more of a learning situation where I get to learn with you guys. And if you guys don't know a lot, and I'm reading off websites, and this website's teaching me and you guys, that is really cool. All right, so looking at this, and I dropped my iPad. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's not a very long article. My website froze again because I moved too fast. But it's a pretty cool vehicle. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. I'll put this in the thumbnail and title. But yeah, the new Lincoln Continental gets coach doors and it's 6-inch stretch for a cool $100,000, which is really cool because it's an 80th anniversary Lincoln Continental from the 60s era, where the 50s, 60s era, with the coach doors. That's where that started. Eventually, that's where that ended. Started and ended. That's where Rolls-Royce gets their idea from, I should say. Okay, so it's only be 80 units, which for 100K, this car will be appreciating big time. Especially it's a Lincoln Special Edition from Lincoln. Yeah, I think so. Now, so I'm gonna get right into this. Start reading this. This article is by Joey Caparella, December 17th, 2018, which is today. So this is fresh off the books. Yeah. So Lincoln would prefer that you associate it in modern day Continental with elegant luxury flagship sedan of the 1960s, rather than say the Ford Taurus-based Continental from the 1990s, which is what they're focusing on. I don't believe Lincoln was Ford back in the 60s. I could be wrong, but I think they started moving to Ford in like the late 80s, early 90s. That's when the Taurus came along, where the new the revival of the Continental became alive. So it's attempting to make the historic Link a bit stronger with a new limited run Continental coach door edition with opening suicide doors reminiscent of the iconic 1961 Continental. Yeah, now this is really cool. I think this might be available in 2021, saying it's the 80th anniversary, and they're talking about the 1961 car, so maybe 2021. Hey guys, yeah, hit that subscribe button if you want to see this on the channel by the time I graduate high school. Actually, maybe review it. Actually, that'd be really cool. I'll be 18 by then, so like, yeah, okay. All right. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm reading down to this. Ford was Lincoln in the 60s. Okay. Okay. Limited run model for 2019 also ties in the anniversary of the Continental nameplate, which originated in 1939 as a name for a one-off personal car for Edsel Ford. Horrible designer. Get that clear. Horrible designer. Not the best. If you look at his personal car, it's quite the fuggliest car. Excuse my French, but a very, very ugly car. Now, I don't see why they don't do it like this. They didn't do this from the get-go when they brought back the Continental, the new generation Continental. They should have kept it like this. This is a really cool version of the car. Maybe knock down the price a little bit more, because it's just a design change. They're spending the same amount of money. It's just a design change. How hard could it be? Honestly, if I was designing for Lincoln, it would definitely be that style door. Okay, let's continue. While the new Continental's coach door edition isn't quite that special, it is now the only sedan this side of Rolls-Royce you can buy with this unusual door arrangement. So Rolls-Royce is so far the only one doing this. So I think Lincoln should go ahead and continue wayward with the coached suicide door theory, since Rolls-Royce is the only one doing it. Now, people may say they're copying Rolls-Royce, but really, the Continental was the first four-door, I believe, with coach doors in the world. So I don't see why they would say copying. Actually, I would argue that, because Rolls-Royce, I think they're only doing race cars back then. Race cars and like open roofs, certain cars, but all those old cars had suicide doors. It's just Rolls-Royce is just continuing to do it, and nobody's done it for a long time. So if someone says they're copying Rolls-Royce, then there's an issue. Okay, the doors open 90 degrees and incorporate a soft close feature with the same lock drawer handles as a standard Continental. So yeah, this is all just a design change in the car. This is nothing special, but it's just different. 80 units being sold. That'd be nice to have one of these, honestly. An American car, as far as like a Continental would go, or maybe like the American luxury car game. This is what we've been lacking for a long time, because see how successful Rolls-Royce is. This is really a necessary need. Okay, to create this vehicle, Lincoln partnered with Cabot coach builders, which stretch from Continental's wheelbase 6 inches. That's a long car. It's going to be a long car. Fitted longer doors with hinges in the rear and added structural reinforcements to ensure the car meets safety regulations. Lincoln says to expect a weight gain of 100 to 150 pounds, but if you think about it, it's just a luxury car. It doesn't need to be light. It's not a race car. This is it's like the old Continental, where it's such a long car. It's such a beautiful car. I want one of those so bad. That's a goal of mine to reach, is to get a 1960s Continental and fully restore it, matte black it out, murder it out, make it, or maybe, yeah, I'd murder it out, because that car looks mean. Alright, okay, inside, the rear seat is rearranged to incorporate 2 cushy individual chairs. So this is going to be, I forgot what they're called. I think they're called corporate chairs, or like company chairs, or something like that. I'm just gonna call them luxury cockpit chairs. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, let's just go with that. All right. Touches commemorating. Okay, commemorating. Let's get that clear. Commemorating the 80th anniversary include door sill plate denoting the car with its series number out of 80 and a plaque for the rear console that's customizable by the owner, as on the standard Continental Black Label model. Owners can choose between being beige chalet or brown thoroughbred interior upholstery. Now, these are nice color combos, but that name's a little interesting, thoroughbred. But it's okay. That's them. That's Lincoln. They're quirky. They're weird in their own sort of way. Okay, all Continental coach store editions will come as a fully loaded Black Label models. That's exactly what they're going for. It's not gonna be anything special, but let's push my shirt back up there. I'm pulling it down on accident. I'm sorry. This will have all-wheel drive with the same 400 horsepower twin turbocharged 3.0 liter V6. That's optional on the standard car. 400 horsepower in a Lincoln Continental. That's fast. If you guys don't know, that's fast for a car like that, because you don't need it to be fast. So if you think like a luxury car like that, yeah, Rolls-Royce are fast, but that's them. That's how they are. They're trying to Bentley. Everybody's trying to catch with them, and they gotta compete with the performance market. Now, this is all you need. This is like a grandma car, I would say. But I wouldn't treat this as a grandma car. But really, this is all this is Lincoln Continental is a grandma car, because that's when it came out. It was when all the older generation people were in their 20s, right? So yeah, technically this is a grandma car. Okay. Lincoln says to expect it to come above $100,000, a more than $20,000 upcharge over a comparably equipped 2019 Continental Black Label. So the Continental Black Label will come down to about, I would say, Continental will come down to about $85,000, fully decked out. Only 80 examples of the 80th anniversary Continental Coach Store edition will be produced in the 2019 model year. Okay, so this is the 2019 model year. I wasn't too sure. Okay, so it came out in 1959. This car, the 1960, the Continental with this the Coach Stores. This is really cool. They honestly, in my opinion, should start doing this more. It says okay. The additional demand for this car, it says, will produce an undetermined number of 2020 Continental Coach Stores edition cars. Okay, so what they're saying is they're thinking about making coach stores for more of them. Let's see how this. They're gonna see how this sells. Honestly, in my opinion, if I was able to afford one of these and get my hands on one, I would already have my order out, because that's a car. That's an iconic car. Especially if I had an old one, I would have this one blacked out too. I would park those next to each other and it'd be a really sick picture, and it would be really cool to talk about and say how I have a 1961 Continental Matte Black and I have a 2019 Continental Matte Black with Coach Stores like the 1961 did. So yeah, I think we're coming to the end of this article. Yep. Okay, let's just leave that there. Okay, we're at the end of this article, guys. Make sure, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you turn that notification bell on and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video of mine. Or yeah, flip those around. Make sure you don't miss another one of my videos. Tomorrow we're gonna see what they have online, but I might talk about my finals, because this is the day before finals. So tomorrow my finals do start, so I get out of school at 11:25, so that's pretty cool. So I have plenty of time to make a video. Okay, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Have a good day, guys.